Suddenly, there were curs everywhere.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula. How did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
This trail only leads deeper into the forest. We should head back. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
It's
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across the cape. You don't want to go down there. Trust me.
Do I even want to ask why? Nice try.
Might I inquire about the Ray of Light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
You said before that the child is bound within the Surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The Surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept.
Only me. Once every new moon without... It is my duty both as village...
But surely...
You misunderstand suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
There. Up ahead. Down in the center. Follow me.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean...
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallis's icon?
I'd tell you you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Leviathan!
No, just a negative, but a formidable adversary nonetheless. Oh, look. He has friends.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
He's never reacted to anything or anyone.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must
It's not that I wish it were. There's more to this tale.
I see.
I'm sorry, Walius. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Look, Dad! The tree's back.
To understand the spell which binds Walius, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own mother crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, but it's been a long time since anyone's... And now, there are others.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays, but...
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way...
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix...
You have my thanks.
Very well. I fear time may no longer be alone.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
No sign of the child. Yes? Till next time, then.
Just...
Is everything...
Ah, you're the outsider. I'm Fanny, and this...
Nothing to- but-
this...
I'd be happy to.
You can. All in... Something must... The trouble is...
Or...
Oh,
I do.
I see.
It's
Not
what
just it.
Greetings, stranger.
Your name is Blazir.
Is
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell.
No, but
Oh, you mean...
any-
God, that's...
bastard things. Oh, I never should have let him go alone.
Hail, stranger.
And once everyone left me in peace.
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is then. If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark. What are they up to? Some sort of... Sorry to disturb. A silver chain. I doubt the Tombries made it. This must be what Fennec was taught. I did. This silver chain.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the Fae.
To understand the difference. But
does-
no.
You're-
When we eat with it, no.
Come.
All right.
Thank
We call it an adder stone. If you... Yes? A good tide to you. Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Bastard things. Oh, I never should have let him go. Ty, take me. What am I gonna do? You! Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Hey?
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the...
Shula told us about.
Right. If it weren't for the likes of us...
So your friend...
Aye. He said he was... There are two...
All right.
His name's... If you could...
Very well. One came by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Hail, stranger.
And once everyone left me in peace.
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef. To the riverbank, then. Who have we here? I'm looking for a man named Nasser.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait. You didn't think I was him, did you? What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katan. Apparently he... You're...
Would he?
Maybe... It's worth a look, sir.
Don't mention it.
Let's hope so. be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Hold on!
How exactly do they work?
Oh, so you found him?
Not before the local...
When you're next...
If...
I thought I'd lost you. But yes. Thank you. Nasev told...
What that matters, far be it...
Or if we did... Oh.
They would.
Anyway.
Hail, stranger. Are you alright?
I am.
Oh, I can smell it on... And not just any steak.
Well, I would if I could, but I doubt. Shula...
I mean, it...
Bastard things.
When you've decided what you want, just let me know. Very well.
You one of the outside?
I am.
I'll...
Oh, a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night? You speak to Martha.
I remember you.
She's very well.
Oh, don't thank me. Anyway.
I was at...
Oh,
We certainly do. To Northridge, then. Wouldn't want to keep Ender's father waiting.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Those things didn't fight like men.
Ah, there you are. And this must be Ambrosia, was it? Oh, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
I have the mimic or two. Here.
Thank you kindly.
Well, we made it.
No.
No.
Anyway.
Thank
and what are you two drawing?